LeBron James and the Raptors. Everybody knew on paper this was the worst matchup in the history of mankind. I bet the Lakers just to ensure that the Lakers would lose the game. They don't match up well against the Raptors. Why? Because the Raptors have very athletic bigs and they have point guards that can shoot. This is a terrible matchup for the Lakers. Thank God they only got to play them twice a year. And they hadn't played them all season. What's up, HD? Welcome to HD 2 Eyes TV. HD was the first person to show up. Oh, you know it's special. Look, right away, you got an athletic big against a small. Look at that. Starting it right off. Monk can't guard him. He's too small. He gonna go over the top. Easy. That is easy work. That's how the game started. I said, oh, they finna go big and they going small. Why the Lakers didn't match that energy? I don't understand it. What's up, Q? Q Kennedy, I see you. Now, why they didn't match this energy, I have no idea, though. Now, LeBron just did the little half-ass shot, right? They get the rebound. Watch how they push it immediately. Start running. Get it out to your point. He goes right into a big. He's like, we like this matchup. He's already posted up. Look at this. Already posted. He's like, wait a minute. Wait till everybody cleared. Turn around and go up over Monk. He could do that all night. Look at LeBron like, damn. Like, what is he supposed to do, LeBron? Y'all, this is, like you said in the other game, it's matchups. Yeah, it's matchups. Look at that. They got 3 athletic bigs. Missouri Muhammad went down there, and Missouri went down there to Uganda and wherever he's from, and he went and found this talent. These guys from villages who could play. He went and got them Africans and said, y'all want to run? I'm going to teach y'all the game. And start putting them in real NBA coaching. What's up, Scrub? Look at this. 1 pass. 5 Lakers right here. How you let the guy get behind you? How y'all let this happen? He catches it. Swings it all the way back. Here come big number 4. Oh, wait a minute. He can shoot. Van Fleet got a shot. Bang. Now, this is the start of the game. It's already just 6-0. Now it is 9-0. All for the 3. So it's 9-0. Starting the game off. LeBron makes his move. Here he comes. Freight train. Oh, this energy. Look at him burst. Gets the layup off the glass. It's in. The Raptors go down and score because they go to their bigs. It's 11-2. 11-2. Monk telegraphs a pass because he's trying to force the ball to LeBron, who had posted up Van Fleet. But the big knew, hey, it's a mismatch. I got to help my guy out. So the big jumped the route because he know you ain't finna go to Stanley Johnson. He would bait you to go to Stanley Johnson. We're going to watch that again so people could understand what we're talking about. Here it comes right here. We'll pull back so you can see it a little clearer and see the whole play. See, watch that. See how he got his hands on LeBron? See, when somebody back there, you see what he doing? Sitting on the knee. Kwame Brown pointed that out in his video too. He said, hey, somebody down there need to be sitting on that guy's knee. Whoever's in the front is supposed to be sitting on his knee, reaching back, touching that guy, feeling on his knee. Sitting on his knee. And that's what he's doing. Sitting on that leg, touching LeBron. That's what you're supposed to do when you're fronting somebody. He helping out Van Fleet. Seeing that LeBron is completely covered, he ain't think about going to Stanley Johnson because he know, get the ball to LeBron, he wants the ball right now. And you can always sense when a superstar wants the ball. They down 11-2, Bron ready to get aggressive. You could sense he wants the ball and that the team will be forced to try to get him that ball. Monk, who's not known as a passer, more of a scoring guard, forces a pass he should not make. That play was never there, never open. The ball should have been swung out to Stanley Johnson. But now it is intercepted. LeBron is mad, but what could he do? He tried to force you the ball. Back to Siakam, back to another big man who gets an easy dunk. Now, poor rookie Reeves. He's down with Julio down by the schoolyard. Trying to guard this man from Uganda. Boom! Siakam takes him in. He's going to spin. LeBron should anticipate this is going to be a spin. Let me help out my rook. Let's see if LeBron helps. No, he doesn't. Lets the rook guard him one-on-one, knowing he has no damn chance in that position. With that man with that long frame and long arms, he's going to spin. You didn't even cut that off. You tell me you didn't see that, LeBron? 19 years in the league, and you didn't see that play coming. The back, the side, the weak side basically was exposed, and you're going to just let him turn. No help on the weak side. Now, let me just state this as a disclaimer. I don't like LeBron James. For anybody who might be new here, don't forget to hit the like button. But for anybody that might be new here, I don't like LeBron James. Let's get that clear. So if this is not a biased take, we're actually going off what actually happened in the game. So I'm able to call the game the way it is and point out the factors of the game, even though I do not like LeBron James. But I just didn't want anybody to get it twisted. Everybody in the chat can tell you, I don't like LeBron James. Okay? Now that we got that clear, we can move forward. And if people be like, why you don't like LeBron James? Because of it like this. Overrated, egotistical, the whole nine. So the game just started and it's 17-2. 17-2. And it's 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. The game just started and you already down 17-2. Because here's what you didn't see in the game. The Los Angeles Lakers shot 5 3-pointers within that time. They missed all 5, but they shot 5 3-pointers. Now, let's talk about that even further. Why did they miss 5 3-pointers? You shoot 5 threes and when you got knockdown shooters. The Lakers don't have knockdown shooters. Y'all got sometime shooters. But you shoot threes when you're a bad offensive team. When you're struggling. and you're tired and you're lazy. You don't want to put the work in to score, so you just start jacking up threes. Bad teams do that. You see bad teams go down, they don't even have a game plan. They just freestyle it. They get a bunch of turnovers, start jacking up threes. Hell, the Detroit Pistons look better than y'all. Y'all barely beat the Detroit Pistons in both games. They were not getting annihilated like this at full staff. Monk shoots a three, miss. Boxed out, rebound. They bring the ball up. Whoop. One pass going all the way down the court. Why? Because they got a big, and he tips it to another player. Right there, goes up, bang, score. Because you got a big on a small, he could just tip the ball over to the next guy. And they can throw long passes down the court. So before any of you guys can even get set, they're in a position to score. (21-2). 21-2 in the first quarter with 6 minutes to go. They already got 21. That's almost the final score of a first quarter. The Lakers got 2 damn points. You spending hundreds of millions of dollars on this team, Jenny Bus, and they putting up 2 points? Hundreds of millions. And they putting up 2 points. It's sad. Seeing what they've become, it's kind of sad. Pathetic. Because the Los Angeles Lakers is not the type of team that people would play like they would want to be like. They should probably fly out the Rams to every game. Because that seems to be the only time the Lakers can get a win is when they got some celebrity down there sitting courtside that they can slap hands with. Oh, he got the Super Bowl champion Rams out there. Look at him. LeBron wants to put on a show for them. Maybe he should be putting on a show for the Rams every night then. You need to spend whatever money you can to get the Rams out there. He said that bum deserved it. Now let's look on this play they actually scored on. LeBron is running the point. He wants him to clear through. He clears. He gives a pass to Bradley. Bradley don't even know if he can shoot. He was looking like, do I have the okay to take this shot? He shoots the ball. And he goes in and everybody's like relieved, like, thank you. All right, 21-4. That wasn't really a good play. It just wasn't. Too much athleticism from bigs. Finally, LeBron said, I'm going to help out and do something. I'm going to help out this time. I'm going to do something. So he steps up. He goes back around to reset, right? What does the big do? He go post up on the small. This man feints, bounce back, gives it to Van Fleet. He didn't like the position because Bradley did a good job of bodying him, even though he was smaller. 3 is up. It goes in, but they play good defense. I'll give the Lakers credit. They play good defense on that one. So you want to see what good defense is on the Lakers? Look at this. Let's watch it again. LeBron got involved. He actually got involved. He helped out the small. So Bradley's down here battling with the big man. they didn't go to him because Bradley is aggressively positioning up the big man. Look at him. He bodying him. So he ain't going to go to him. He said, now I'm going to fake it like I'm going to pass it. They doubled. LeBron helped out. They swung the ball around. And number 35 seems to be the only guy that's committed to playing some defense on the team. But he did his job. He comes up, tries to block it. He contested. It's just a good shot made. But they played defense on that stanza. But the thing is one offensive stanza can't make up for all the bad that you have done. And at this point, it's 24-4, right? 24-4 with 5 minutes to go. The Raptors got the ball because the Lakers can't hit the side of a barn, right? Now, where the LeBron James fans at? Where the LeBron James fans at? Where is this greatness? Are you going to look at the stat line every night or you going to watch the game? Because all y'all going to see is he had, 31 points, right? Does this look like LeBron James had a very good night? From what we're showing you, does it look like the Lakers was having a very good night? They scored all their points in garbage time. Now, let's get all of this going on right now as they finna go ISO one-on-one. This is the play. Have your big go one-on-one with LeBron James. Now, LeBron is not doing bad defensively. He's trying to force the guy to go baseline where he knows he'll probably have help from Carmelo. This guy does not care what LeBron plans is. He has his own plans. Now, 10 years ago, he probably wouldn't have been able to do this on LeBron. But LeBron is not the player from 10 years ago. LeBron tried to body this kid because the kid went to where he wanted to go, to the paint. From this way, where Melo would have to commit and suck in and go commit to helping LeBron. If he doesn't, he knows he's got a guy here who could possibly hit a three. Melo doesn't help. He figures LeBron has it. The big man goes up, hits it all net. LeBron just can't believe this is happening. They are hitting everything. So now it's 26-6. The Lakers then got themselves a basket in the game on some free throws. Refs trying to help them out. This is still the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Siakam backing down who? The smallest man in the NBA, DJ Augustine? And then you bring over another one? What is this? You bringing over the seven dwarves? You got the seven dwarves out here to guard Siakam and double team him like there's not a player right over there. This kind of stupid basketball was happening all game long. It's like folks was like, I don't give a damn. Go ahead. Sub in who you want. Lose. Y'all gonna find me anyway. Go ahead. Do your thing. I don't even care no more. I don't even care no more. Do what you want to do. Go ahead, bro. Do you. So, when the score was 30-8, still in the first quarter, 30-8. $30-8, dog. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Hit the like button, everybody. I know y'all just got here, but hit the like button so you guys can know what is what. Yeah, they at home. But this was a bad matchup for the jump. I knew Toronto would win this game, but I was wanting to ensure it. I put my money on the Lakers just so they would lose. I was like, I'm going to ensure this loss. I know the Raptors are going to win this game because matchup style, this is terrible. It's a back-to-back for the Lakers. Oh, they in trouble. See, the plan when the NBA made this schedule was to give the Lakers this big old cupcake schedule early. All the games at home, all the stuff. It was ridiculous, this schedule they set up for the Lakers. You would have thought they won the NBA title. They set the Lakers up so nice, but here's the problem. The Lakers couldn't even beat those teams they set up to be the cupcake games. The Lakers were the cupcakes. They were the easy nights. Then with AD, street clothes. He was in street clothes so much this season, it wasn't even mattering. So hit the like button definitely so they can know that you're real and not a bot. Hey, Jonathan, what's up? Let's go, rap Scotty Barnes. That's what's up. Now, let's show you, even when they make a mistake, let's look at this. They shoot a long three. Now, everybody down here, the Lakers should have this rebound, right? Look at this. He jumps up. He could have grabbed it. He wants to knock the ball back. It goes out to number 35. He gets a dunk because it got tipped back. But look, 3 Raptors got back on defense. Now they run back down the court. Bang, they shooting threes again. Because guys on the Lakers didn't even get back. They had 3 guys go back there. Most of these dudes are from South Africa. They walk 8 miles a day just to go to the store and back and be like, oh, I forgot the bread. Want me to go back? All right, cool. That's how they get around. They walk all damn day long. So they got wheels. They can run for days doing this. This ain't nothing. But y'all got all these hundreds of millions of dollars, want to drink tequila and kick it, halfway train and get in shape. Y'all sluggish. And then you add age to that. LeBron ain't just no regular person who's 37 years old. He's somebody that been running up and down the court and working out his body and drinking all night. People don't realize how much alcohol can have an effect on your game. If you took the Lakers to win and really believed they was gonna win, you in trouble. Cause they don't match up well with this team on no way. There was nothing the refs could do to even give them the game. They couldn't stop anybody. Like literally, this team they're too small. You are not gonna beat. Look how many giants is out there. I don't care how talented your little man is. These bigs can stay with them. Your little man can't get past their big man. They big man can guard your little man. That's a problem. Like, there's THT. Look at him. He competing. Doing his best. Look at him. And the reserve, look at them. They were playing hard. They were going in, trying to get things done. But as you can see right here, oh, too big, too strong. Too big, too strong. Look at this. LeBron had no effort to it whatsoever. He can't even compete. It's 33-15. 35 now to 15. And here come the Raptors again. Another 3 is up. It's missed. But they not worried about it. Because who gonna out-rebound them? Russell Westbrook or this man? Put back dunk. Come on, man. These dudes just way more athletic, way more. And LeBron like, I ain't moved here from the last 2 plays. I'ma stand right here. I tell you, they done nail gun them shoes right to that spot. He can't move. Man, I'm telling you, the second quarter just started, and it is 37-15. 9 whole minutes to go in the second quarter. 10 minutes, I'm sorry, 10 whole minutes to go. So they know people gonna turn the game off. So here come the BS they gotta get for LeBron. Now here come LeBron coming down the lane. Transition, here I go. Turn the page. This guy called a foul. And the guy was like, what? I didn't even touch him. I just took a swipe. Don't do anything that can resort into them putting LeBron on the line. Because that's what he wants. He need a break in the action. What's up, T? He need a break in the action. LeBron went for a steal. He thought he had a cheap bucket. Damn. So now he just quit on the entire play. I'm going to just stand here and watch it all go down. That should have been an and one. They let it go. He ain't LeBron James. He from South Africa. So he ain't LeBron James, so he can't get a call, but he scored the best bucket. LeBron just stood there mad he missed the steal. So that's his participation. Offensive. Why is LeBron way back there? Why you back there? Why THT you back there? And your point guard is here. He only got one guy he can get the damn ball to. Unless he going all the way. Which he does. Because that's what Monk does. Monk is a scoring machine. He wants to score the basketball. So defensively, if I see LeBron James and another player in the backcourt, that means on this play, if Monk's bringing the ball up defensively, I already know he's shooting the ball. Because LeBron and them, they all in the backcourt. So he's coming full speed ahead. He's going to try to go one-on-one, take us to the basket, whatever. LeBron them laying back so they can get back on defense when he scores or if he scores. See, it's like milliseconds. What's up, Asim? You got to figure this out in milliseconds. That's right. Hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe to the page. Hit that notification bell. Well, Laker fans need to watch this video. You know why? Because it's all about stupidity. That's what it's all about, stupidity. The stupidity of the Los Angeles Lakers and an organization who tries to buy things instead of real basketball play. It shouldn't be depressing. This is what y'all signed up for. Y'all don't rebel and try to fight against the system and say we want LeBron out of here because he's the problem. He is the problem to the whole team. You take him out the equation, it's all going to get better. And people be like, man, people are passing the ball because he is the superstar. When you the superstar, you dictate what goes on the team. You the general manager. These guys here, like, look, they got families to feed. They don't want to be out the league or blackballed if they say something to LeBron. I mean, it's easy for us to say, man, I smack LeBron upside the back of his head. But it's easy for us to say that, but we can't get on the players for not saying nothing because they're not in a position to say anything. Now, if you Russ could say something to him. Now, Russ could say a whole lot. But nobody else can. Monk don't even have a deal after this year. Now, the kind of season he had, of course, he just played himself. He playing for a contract. No team offered him a deal at the end of the season. The Lakers are the only team that offered him a deal. And it was for like $1 million. So he got no money coming in. Oh, no. Enes Kanter went against the league, dog. There wasn't no LeBron. LeBron, they can care less about that. He never liked LeBron. That's why me and him are very good friends to this day. But no, that's because of the league. You went against the league and the money. You wouldn't shut up. I mean, he wouldn't shut up at all. He got the Boston Celtics banned. They wouldn't even show their games in China no more. The NBA was like, that's all we could take. He got to go. No, he got to go. Because he exposing the truth. But it is what it is. That's why he's Lee Wong James. No, I don't, Troy Montana. That means Isaiah Thomas is trolling you. And he's pissing off Michael Jordan. That's all it is. Because he knows how Michael Jordan mentality is. He knows how Michael Jordan thinks. He knows what Michael Jordan is going to do. He knows it's going to burn and stick with Michael Jordan. Every time Isaiah keeps saying Isaiah, LeBron is better than him. And he got Lambert saying it too. You think they going to say Michael Jordan's the best? Hell no. He knows what he's doing, but we all know there ain't no damn way this guy is the best player in the league of all time. That's an insult to people's intelligence. Now, let's get back to this. Now, look at this. He loses the ball, right? You got Siakam being guarded by Monk. Right? This is a mismatch. By epic proportions. So somebody should have this guy's back, right? Let's see if anybody comes to his aid. This guy's going to the rim to be backup for a rebound in case something is off. Monk reaches out and tries to take a foul. He scores. They don't even call it. But he scores anyway. There's Monk. Dishes it right off the Russ. In between, he gets the harm and the foul. There really wasn't a foul, but hey, Russ and the Lakers are struggling. We got to help them out. Oh, there we go. Here come Bron. Long outlet pass. Melo. Pull up. Chords. That's what the Lakers want to do. Melo's not going to post up. Melo is going to shoot threes. He's going to shoot threes and be open because that's the game LeBron wants him to play. But if you play that game with a team that's already up 20 and they got shooters, here's your problem with that. You're not a great shooting team. Melo misses a wide open jumper for three. They swing it right out. In transition, somebody got to pick up. LeBron doesn't even commit to putting a hand up. Too late. The ball's already gone. He puts his hand up. Too late. Bang. You want to go tick for tat with a team that can fire like that and got a guard that can shoot? That's the magnet ball. Yeah. Well, let's see about that. Watch this. LeBron pushes off to get open, gets a bounce pass. Watch this. He walks right by him. He dunks, and he's looking for a foul. He's throwing up his arms like, was that a three-point play? A continuation? No, it's not a continuation. Why would that be a continuational foul? You broke away from the guy, took 2 steps, nobody touched you. They looking like, man, this is bad. Look at street clothes, doing what he do. Dressing street clothes. Bottle makes the reflexes slow. Yeah? It's definitely been over for these two. Now, the thing is that you could play in the NBA and be older, but you have to take and accept the type of role that you're going to have to play at this time. You do a veteran's role. You only going to play a certain percentage. Like we talked about on the Patreon, the Casino for Life Patreon. If you're a VIP member, you saw it last night. What happened and what was the problem that was going on with the team? And the problem was with Vanessa Bryant, what she had with the Lakers. This is before Kobe passed away. During LeBron's, I believe, first season in Los Angeles as a Laker. So, yeah, that's on the Patreon. In case you were asleep last night, it did come up late last night. Then I went to bed. So we did get it up. It's up. It's running. But you see street clothes doing what he doing, putting on fashion shows every game on the sidelines, doing what he do best. Anthony, street clothes, Davis. Best name Charles ever gave him. So LeBron is charged, right? He just got a dunk. Bron came down there and Bronning. Right after this play here. Boom. Yeah. I'm back. Yeah. Nobody's stopping. Here he come. Here I come, baby. Oh, God. Losing the ball. Reflexes is gone. Should have stayed off the Merlot. There's Russ swinging the ball out. Oh, Monk. Oh, look at that fadeaway jumper. Right at the buzzer. Terrible offense. Great shot made. One-on-one playground ball is not going to help you. That's not winning basketball. That looked pretty and went in and did all the crosses and all that fading away shooting. That's going to look real good on a stat sheet that you scored 2 points. But as far as an offensive set, a coach would be disgusted with seeing something like that. Nobody touching the ball. Y'all just dribbling out 24 seconds. Now, look at this. Van Fleet comes down in the paint, right? Boom. Drops a pass off. 3 Lakers are down here. LeBron, Monk, Russ. Drops it off to a big man. What does the big man do? Goes right over there and put his body on the littlest guy on the court. Bang him, touch his body, and go up. LeBron don't even move. He don't move. Them feet ain't coming off the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 62-42 in the third. Toronto took the foot off the gas because they was whooping the Lakers so bad that they just said, hey, let's chill. Boom. Bron finally got a 3 to drop. No effort. Van Fleet sounds like a popular car. It does. But make sure you subscribe to the page. Make sure that you subscribe to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Make sure you subscribe to Self Talk, Ticket TV, and Seahawks Jose Rodriguez channel. So make sure you sub to all those channels, man. Straight Talk TV. All right. Bus Life, Real Sports and News. That's another one. That's Kwame's Sports Channel. He gives a basketball perspective because he played the game, so he can break down plays. Here's LeBron. Oh, push off. He gets the ball, pulls up for three. Bang! And they called a foul when this guy didn't even touch him. And the guys, come on, man. Nobody touched that guy. And look at LeBron putting up his face like, yeah, I'm the superstar. I'm turning this game around. Okay, let's see. That's finna turn the game around. Van Fleet gets the ball, penetrates again. They fake. Look at that. 4 Lakers is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any, minute, money, more. There's 2 Raptors there, 4 Lakers. That means it's going to be some people open. And sure enough, there's a man at the top of the key. The Rook runs out there to try to contest. The 3 is up, and it is down. Oh, my gosh. So every 3-point shot LeBron makes, he's giving up 3 on the other end. So if you're giving up the points that you're putting up, what are you actually doing here? I mean, it's more the same. I can show you the highlights all night long. It's not going to make a difference. THT can't guard Siakam. That's not going to happen. Look at that. Melo pretended like he was going to step up and help. Siakam doesn't care. He goes right in that direction. He gets you right here. And your scouting report, Melo, you should know, he's going to spin to come to the weak side. This is what Siakam does. He gonna do this when they going up against teams that can play him defensively. They know the scouting report. He spins, right? He got hooked. He's fouled. And he still makes the bucket. But Melo didn't even commit. You didn't even commit. You didn't even help him out. They swing it. Melo, that's all he want to do. Shoot the 3. Bang. And do that little dumb thing to his head. That's all he want to do. I'm going to shoot the 3 and do that little stupid thing to my head. So damn dumb. That was a dumb thing when I saw it. I was like, that was dumb. I'm like, he do that every time? That just make himself even look more stupid. Now, look at this. Wide open, nobody contest. Nobody stood up. Three Raptors is there. Melo, what the hell was you doing? You giving the man open jump shots. I mean, seriously, this is a problem. Watch this. He dribbles, he swings it on a pick and roll. This is a pick and roll. Melo, you're supposed to step up. This is not even LeBron's fault. LeBron like, I'm staying with Van Fleet. He ain't doing nothing. I'm staying right here. Don't ask me to step over. That's Melo. Melo, You got to cut this off. You fading to go in the ring like, I'm going to give you that shot. Go ahead, young blood. Young blood been hitting that shot. What the hell you doing, Mello? But no, you want to do this damn dumbass thing all day. I would take my 3 fingers and point it right at his head. That gonna get you to play some damn defense? They couldn't have me on the court. I'll be a one-day. Lakers just signed Carcino to a 10-day contract. I'll be fired right after the game. They Lakers let him go right after the game. It was an explosive game. 2 minutes was played before he started yelling at LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony. He's pointing his finger at him. Oh, this is not going to go well in the locker room. I would be cut after one damn game. It would not even go that far. Man, they cheated for you. You barely won that first game. It was a contested game all the way into the end, and then they robbed me. And all of a sudden, my team can't shoot threes no more. They wouldn't let Luka shoot threes no more. After I let him rest on the bench and everything, just because he hit too many, they had to go ahead and just disqualify me from being able to hit one. It was so bad. People were so so angry at the game. It was like people tweeting on Twitter last night was like the Lakers are washed. 91-66 in the third. There's no need to even the Lakers. The Lakers came back and made it a game in the fourth. I'm like, okay. Like, what does that mean? Make it a game. They made it a game in the fourth. The name of this thing is make it a game or win. Because actually, the Raptors just took their foot off the gas. And you was beating on the B squad. That's actually the B and C squad. So if you want to take some solace in, like, they showed some fight. No, they had nothing else better to do. They had a whole nother quarter to play. So what else were they going to do? LeBron was playing to get 30 points. So that's why he was out there. Well, it's all about what you know and what you don't know. I mean, we could show more highlights, but what would be the point? What would be the point? I still ain't got a chance to make the Kanye video or release it to y'all. Sorry about that. Not make it, but release it. But today you'll see the Kanye video. But I almost want to take it down because new stuff had developed since then. But it's basically the same thing. So it don't really matter, but I don't want to make 2 Kanye West videos. But I end up having to do it anyway. It's funny because the video was made a couple of days ago. And I'm like, man, I made this video like Sunday night. So I want to see how people's reaction is. He said shooting a messenger. Right. Exactly. I'm biased towards LeBron. That's what they're gonna say. But the film don't lie. You just actually saw the film. Every time we do these breakdowns, we're giving you the visual. So it's not like you got to take my word for it. You seeing it with your own two eyes. It's contagious because, granted, we know Carmelo was never a great defender anyway when he played basketball. But he's the same age as LeBron. They're both in their 30s. And when this is why players was never really playing till like 37, 42 in the league. You have that takes a physical commitment and a discipline. Kareem was 42 when he retired. But he went to college. He didn't come out into high school and start playing. So that's why what he did was remarkable, to be able to play at 42 years of age. So when they try to compare seasons and be like, look, Kareem wasn't doing this when he was in his 19th year. I'm like, well, he was older than LeBron. LeBron wasn't his age. Plus, they're two different type of players. But he was able to play that long because of his diet. He didn't tear his body up. He didn't drink. He was into his Muslim faith and he fasted. He did everything. So he was able to keep his body in shape enough to play. How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
I know. Nobody took nights off. They kept it moving. Brady Bush, we know that. LeBron would have never been able to sustain or do the things on the college basketball court that Kareem could do. Oh, thanks, Asim. I know. He still never called me. He asked me for my number. I gave it to him. And then he didn't call me. That's vintage Mace. I got to check and see if he called, though. He might have left me a message because it might have been a number I didn't recognize or something. And it went straight to voicemail. So let me go check my voicemail before I say anything. But I'm like, but that's vintage Mace, though. He comes out and show y'all that I really do this. I really did this thing. Somebody save me, take me to Burger King. That's funny. Oh, man. I'm out there chasing down the geese. No, man, this is normally the time I do my walks. I do my old man walks. Man, you be seeing a whole bunch of trim out here, boy. Shoot. Chicks, I'm like, man, these women be out here early. Some be walking their dog and they just walking with their friends. Yeah. Yeah, that's the new reality now. If you tell the truth, you're hating. And it's like, that just means they have no response to what you're saying. They have no defense, whatever. You can present the evidence, and they just say, you a hater. That's the answer. They don't have the words. They don't have anything they can say to back that up. Because the only thing they got to prove LeBron James is the best is stats. Man, look at them numbers. He the only player with those numbers. I'm like, dude, I guarantee you, Luka Doncic, Trae Young, all these players now, they'll pass LeBron. Luka Doncic right now is doing everything LeBron did faster than LeBron. Points per game, rebounds, assists, even steals. Luka Doncic in his first 4 seasons compared to LeBron's first 4 seasons. So, what makes LeBron so remarkable about what he did? James Harden has surpassed him. So, what makes... And when you tell people that, you know what they say? So now the conversation is switched. We can no longer use stats. We got to go to rings now. So now rings are going to decide it. And it's not the games. Wow. The straight set move. You're not allowed, good people, to post up in the lane all day. You can't put 3 and 4 guys in the lane and let them camp out. That stuff is over. Now that's a penalty. Now they allow you to push off a little bit. Now they allow you no hand checking. So it's harder. They've handcuffed the defensive player and said, well, you can't do all these things on defense anymore. So guys have more open shots. Guys are taking more open threes. It's more one-on-one play now because you have all these super talented players on one team. And the competitiveness start doing that. But what you done is you wrecked the game. It was cool to see somebody dunk on 3 and 4 guys. That's like, man, that's like, now that's an incredible dunk. Now you see a guy get dunked on, you got it. Ooh, he just put him in a poster. I mean, but how many times you see that in a game? Dunks was in the 80s and 90s. Guys jumping up, they got 2-3 guys on them, poof, flushing on them. Some of my neighbors here, they went solar. See them solar panels? Getting that solar energy, baby. And he's like, nah, these prices too high. I need solar power. Solar power. What they want? Solar power. I got it. I got solar power. Oh yeah, Kanye gonna be coming after me next. After that video drop. I better get security. I'm gonna get a call at 4 a.m. You don't know me. Stop telling people you know me. Cause I'ma find you, Casino. My man's told me he knows somebody that know you. We gonna talk. If I talk to Kanye on the phone, I'll just put it on mute and go to sleep. And then wake up, he'll still be on there. Yeah! And just like I said 27 minutes ago. He'd still be ranting. I'll be like, man, this dude's still going. I'll be like, that's the last person I want to talk to in life is Kanye West. I'll be, dude, I do not have 6 hours in my day that I set aside to listen to you tell me something over and over again in a loop. Yeah, I watched Genius. I didn't even want to make a video about it though. It pissed me off. It was cool. The first episode, I'm seeing some of the old faces. Like, man, these some of the old cats. I was wondering what happened to dude, and I forgot about him. Oh, this is a cute house. That's a cute house. Let me stop filming their house so they think I'm casing the joint. That's like a house from a TV episode. I mean, it felt sad because you saw the destruction. You saw the destruction of LeBron. Yeah, I mean, not LeBron, but Kanye. You saw him deteriorate after his mother passed. Hey. You will. Oh yeah. See, when you start losing like this, what happens is everything sets in. When you start losing at this rate, this is when players start turning against each other. LeBron was having a meltdown on the court, slamming the basketball, cursing at people. Pretty soon, players just be quiet and just shut down. They don't want to play no more. They don't want to do nothing. It's the Jeremy Lin Lakers situation. And if you're not used to that kind of behavior or just somebody coming after you so aggressively all the time, if you're not used to that, don't even get into it with Kobe. But Jeremy Lin, he came up around some crap talking, but nothing like what he experienced with Kobe and the Lakers. Basically, Kobe. He was not used to that. The breaking point is coming in one more week for the Lakers. If the Lakers continuously lose, if they don't go on a streak here where they win like 3 or 4 games, which they have the ability to do, like they can actually beat the if you look at let's say for instance the like the Timberwolves, they can win that game. It'll be tough, but they could win that game. They could beat the Pelicans, maybe, depending on if CJ's back. But these are winnable games. Sharp gave up on them today. They're not making the playoffs, Skip. This team is bad. I'm just watching the game to see how many points LeBron gonna score. I'm like, yeah, that's all they doing now. At least Shannon Sharp admitted this is what he's doing. Dog, if the Portland Trailblazers and the Pelicans go ahead and get in front of the Lakers, it's over. They're still mathematically a half game ahead, or they're going to be tied with the Pelicans, but I think they're only up by a half a game over the Pelicans for the 9th and 10th spot. Now the Pelicans got to play the Phoenix Suns. If I'm Phoenix, I'll lay down. I'll lay down. I'll be like, I'm going to let the Pelicans get up in here. We're going to take this night off, fellas. We're going to play real light. Be like, whoa, Pelicans just jumped us. They're going to be like, you let them win. No, man, Pelicans pretty good. They're going to be, look, cut the bull, man. We know what you did. Like, I ain't do nothing. It's the Pelicans, baby. They coming. We got to figure something out. We play them in the first round. Said I'm biased against LeBron sometimes. And I don't think I am. I think I just tell the truth. You might take it as bias, but what part of it is bias? Please expand. What am I biased about? It's easy to just say that, but expand on it. MJ was 40 years old with a Wizards team that probably would have made the playoffs had Michael Jordan not gotten injured. Michael got injured his first season. He came into the season with broken ribs that he suffered guarding Ron Artest in pickup games, trying to get ready. So that slowed him down tremendously. He was playing with broken ribs. His ribs weren't even all the way healed before he was out there playing and said he was coming back. You keep saying that, but you're still not saying what is bias. What am I biased about? That's just another word like you're a hater. You're biased. Biased about what? I'll tell it like it is. You have not. Have you noticed? No examples, nothing. Expand on it. Use your words. You don't have it. What Kobe said, he was more happy about the down years because they didn't quit and they didn't run. They got their championships the right way. They did it the right way. Okay, whoa, here we go. You blame everything on LeBron. Blame James. That's your phrase. Okay, that's true. That time you said LeBron could only score 8 points in the 1980s. That's correct? That was biased because you know more. You know LeBron could score more. It's a possibility. He could score like, what, 10? I mean, yeah, about 10 points. No, I couldn't see him scoring more than 8 points a game. No, not in the 80s. Do you know how physical you could be in the 80s? They can hand check you. You go watch an 80s game and tell me if you think LeBron James can score more than 8 points a game. I'm being generous. He probably wouldn't be allowed. He can't dribble. And these guys could lean all over you. And these guys could talk trash to you on the court. There ain't no technical fouls coming. Gary Payton could call you a bitch all through the game. Come on, bitch. GPR, man, hell no. 8, I might have been wrong. This might be 6. So I don't see if that's your reason for bias. Everything I say seems pretty factual to me. LL Cool Joe. LL tell him, buddy, you couldn't play with Mike and Dominique and those guys back in the day. Boy, LeBron, you a bad boy for this era, but you gotta stay in your lane, son. You're a real funny cat. Nah, that's not gonna work. Nah. 25 a game. LeBron wouldn't smell 25 a game. Shouts out to LeBron for the video. Hashtag bum. Oh, yeah, LeBron is trying to make a movie about his life. HBO Max kind of like pulled off on it since everybody like hated completely on the Space Jam 2. They used only to market their other shows that they had, Warner Brothers. So he might be going through another company, and he's still trying to remake House Party, which is completely stupid. I don't want to see LeBron James doing no House Party at all. I told y'all about this 3 years ago. Mav Carter and LeBron, how you doing? Mav Carter and LeBron are both, they're both trying to put this into play. For the love of hating on LeBron, they'd be like, well, give me a docu-series. It'd be probably, we'll break the record. They was, man, I didn't know. It'd be like, and another thing, this dude named the All-Star game after him, Team LeBron, because he couldn't win an All-Star game. So because he can't win an All-Star game, it's everybody else's fault. He lost the most All-Star games, being the head leading vote guy in the East, than any player in history. He would lose every year, so he was like, I ain't gonna play the All-Star game, man. We're gonna have to do something different. Ain't nobody watching the games no more. The games is at the lowest rating it had ever been. So they tried to spin propaganda. Oh, we're gonna just draft teams. If you still taking 14 from the West, 14 from the East, you basically made East and West. Just let the teams play each other. Now you have real stars that could play in the game. Back then, they were making people all-stars who really weren't that damn good. They just had the points and the numbers. Plus, they was playing with LeBron James. My favorite thing is when D Rose came out for the All-Star game. That tunnel, I wish I was in that tunnel. Hey, I wish I was in that tunnel to hear the conversation when they discussed what they was gonna do when they came out and brought the Eastern All-Stars out. And you see Dwight Howard and LeBron, they all in agreement on what they gonna do. They all, yeah, getting everybody all fired up. And you see D Wade rock with it for a little bit, but he like, yeah, this ain't Chicago. I see Wade looking at Rose, D Rose. He's like, bro, D Rose ain't with it, and he's Chi-Town. And he ain't rolling with this. I better stop. I'm a halfway support it, bow my head a little bit, and then I'm gonna stop. Cause he ain't with it at all. That told the whole story. D Rose was like, I ain't with the clown. And I was like, that is Chi-Town all the way. We are not going with this BS that you try to push on us. I could see them going out, LeBron. Yeah, you know, we got, when they raise, we just gonna get turned up. Yeah, we gonna be vibing with the crowd, getting them all hyped. The White House was all in. Oh, that sound like fun. Them fools come right out there. D-Wade walked right up like, D-Rose was like, yeah, whatever. I ain't doing that shit. Man, that was the funniest moment ever. Somebody reposted that recently about the All-Star game, and I cracked up laughing. Because that was funny. LeBronies and James Jones. No, James Jones got the dream job. But what he's planning on doing is actually going into getting his own place in Las Vegas and commuting out to Las Vegas. So LeBron is actually trying to find an estate out in Vegas so he can have his crib out there. He has an apartment, like a condo, but he wants to get a place down there. I don't see LeBron playing that long because the relationship has soured with the Lakers to a degree. Before then, before the bubble, they was talking about LeBron playing 6-7 more years with the Lakers. Jenny Buss was happy. Now she's like, I think it's time to cash LeBron out. It's because he's nearing retirement. He's done. Yes, they will be expanding in Las Vegas. Las Vegas already got the stadium built. But Seattle and Vegas. The Seahawks, well, the Sonics, have been trying to get the Sonics back in Seattle for a long time. Now that they got the money for the new stadium and all of this, renovations, they can move forward with it. Oh, yeah. Woo. Exactly. Yeah, the game was worse than the score for those people who don't know. Offensive rebounds, putbacks, threes. Big man versus little man. That kind of stuff was going on all game. Yeah, when the Lakers made a run in the fourth quarter, the lead was so big, the Raptors just took the foot off the gas. So you want to get back to seeing that. Look, Raptors shoot the ball. They have no bigs down there to get the rebound. Look at this. Ball come all the way to Siakam. 4 Lakers right here. Nobody can get the damn rebound. Siakam gets it, swings out to Van Fleet. Easy 3. It is again. They swing it out. The rookie runs out. Then Singleton runs out. Now LeBron's supposed to be running here. Uh-oh, he does. Oh, yeah. More than an athlete. I'm ready. Oh, God. Here we go. And Monk is the only thing protecting the rim. The rim protector is Malik Monk. I got him, bro. And here come a 6'10 player dribbling down the lane. Yeah. It's the story of the game. Big man, little man. And there he is. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Old man Braun. Old man Braun. Old man Braun. Old man Braun.